right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. And as you saw in the intro there, we just want to give a shout out to Chuck and Deb, Iron Oak Sawmill. Just keep asking everyone, reminding everyone to continue keeping them in your thoughts and prayers. And so with that, let's kick off the live stream like we always do. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for being here. Little change up tonight. I'm actually sitting down for a change, and I have a little different glass here this evening. So there's that's going on. So let's see, who do we got in here? I got a couple of things on my other monitor happening as well. So Richard Healy, how are you doing? There's Tim and Old Saws outside of Michigan. Good evening, everyone. William Klein is one of the few people who guessed correctly about what was leaving or what was coming into the Woodyard. And he was the one I think there was a couple. I don't know, maybe he was the only one who guessed that the Yappa was leaving. So, yeah, we'll get into that here in a little bit. It's been a hard week. Amanda's doing all right though. We loaded it up on Monday. So the next day was Valentine's Day, so we were able to kind of have her memory. She was distracted on Valentine's Day, and she didn't quite remember what had happened the day before with the Yappa leaving. But yeah, it was a little sketchy too, because my driveway is completely just a sheet of ice. So it was a lot of fun. But anyway, I see Larry Cluck Outdoors is in here. Good evening. There is also Mr. Temporarily Subscribed or Unsubscribed. I don't know which status he's in right now. Arnie, good evening. If you're new here tonight, if you're joining for the first time, it does help if you have a question to do like our good friends James right here and put a Q, 1 Q, 2 Qs, 3 Qs. It doesn't matter, however many you feel like putting in front of your question. Put a Q in front of there, and it kind of helps me pick it out. I can't guarantee that I will see all of your questions, but who was more upset about the Yappa leaving, you or Amanda? I would say that was probably a toss-up between both of us. I mean, I wasn't. So the one thing that I knew from day one, that was always kind of like the agreement I had with Bob Nelson and Metz Machines, was that I was going to use the Yappa for however long, he was going to have it for sale after so many months, and then eventually it would either end up being sold or he would take it back and keep it on his lot over there. So I saw another question back here. There's Wild Bill Irwin. Obi, is that glass from Brad at Firewood at the Furnace? No, this glass is actually a stocking stuffer I got from Amanda for Christmas. It was a set of 2. There's a little like engraving thing on the bottom, but yeah, this is not a Firewood at the Furnace glass. It is, but it is like I said, it's a nice little glass here for the live streams. Although I'm hoping that, or I'm probably gonna have to refill more than I probably won't make it to the bottom of the hour. So let's see, did I miss any other questions? Outdoors in the 608, how you doing? Timon, good evening. Daniel Atkins, how are you doing? Frickin' Jeep. John. Hey, I got an idea for your big scale on the end of your skid steer. You should put your wallet, attach your wallet to that and see how much that thing weighs. I think that's what we all need to see, Arnie, question. Any giveaways tonight? Oh, that is why you are temporarily subscribed. We shall see. I don't know. We might be having something next week now, remember. Let's see. Dave, I'm going to throw this one up here. Dave, good evening to you and your family, or would be great if your family. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm the only one up here right now in studio, but we might get a visit later on. What was I just talking about now? Oh, next week. Next week we have a big birthday celebration. Not only do we have fellow Woodhound Jeffrey, he's got a birthday next Friday night, but we also have Amanda's birthday next Friday night. So we're going to have a little celebration. It's going to be a good time. Maybe we'll do some giveaways, Arnie. You will just have to stay tuned. You will just have to stay temporarily subscribed and see what happens. Any new updates? Oh, wait. Any new updates on the new building? I actually did hear back from actually, hang on a second. I can't sit down anymore. I gotta stand up here. All right, now let me adjust this. Oh, there we go. I did hear back from another potential builder. So I've got another, actually two. Take that back. I heard back from two different builders. Unfortunately, the one will not be able to work me into his schedule until next summer. That's right. 2024. Oh, so that, I don't know. That might be tough to wait another whole year. Hello, Connecticut. Brian, how you doing? OGA Outdoors, how are you, my friend? I know how you feel about the Yappa leaving. Every time a split fire leaves, it's rough time. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was great having that machine just to, I mean, obviously I wasn't in like any full scale production mode with it. I was, every time that I used it, I pretty much made a video every time I used it. So I never really used, well, there was maybe once or twice that I used it and wasn't filming. So that, I know everyone, there's always those people out there that are like, oh, you just have a little firewood stand. You're just a hobbyist. Why do you need a processor? And, yeah, I didn't use it that much. But when I did use it, oh, it was fun to use. And it produced a lot of firewood. And I don't know, I don't know who, like what type of operation it's going to in New Mexico. But if they're doing something like campfire bundles or something, they'll get it will serve them well. Brian in New York, how are you doing? Brian Brown, One-Eyed Customs. Hey, and we just got a coin falling in the cup. So that means we're going to raise up our cups. If you're new here and you haven't done that before, anytime we get a little coin that falls in the cup, we grab our cup and we raise it up. Who was that? Now I got to find it. Hang on. Hey, Circle B, I'm in. Cup looks lonely. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is. So, yeah, the one, and as luck would have it, so far, the lowest quote that I've been given on the pole barn was from the guy who can't do it until 2024. Oh. So, going to be a tough decision to make, to weigh out if waiting another year and saving the difference. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Gonna be some. Maybe we'll have to have a long, thought-provoking pondering session one of these Friday nights. Somebody had a question, I think I saw back here, about changing. Why didn't you buy the Yappa? Just because, I don't know, it right now, well, things aren't scaling up quite yet, but if they were, I maybe would think about it. But for now, it's better served somewhere else. Who changes the saw blades? On the Yappa, it's just like changing a chain on a chainsaw. You just loosen up the bolt and take the chain off, and there you go. Sushi Sam and Shibe is here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Sushi Man Sam. Good evening. I am way behind now. Tim Stout. Ask the others to match the price. I might do that, but it is a big difference in price. So I don't know if they would match it. And I'm still waiting for the one place to get back to me. Yes, the Yappa. Okay. Yeah, on the Yappa, it's just like changing a chain on a chainsaw. Loosen up a bolt, bar slides back, pull the chain off, put the new one on. You can't really sharpen the chain while it's on there. You do have to take the chain off if you want to sharpen it. So I would just I only changed the chain once in 2 years. So I just, put a new chain on, and as long as you got clean logs going in there, man, you can run a long time on one chain. And again, I do apologize if I am missing questions. Because I've got 2 different streams coming into one. I got Facebook and YouTube comments are all feeding into one of my windows here. So if you don't get your question answered, just put it in the chat again and sit back and take a sip on whatever is in your cup. And we're just here to have a good time. All right. I know that one week we had some people were getting a little salty and we're not getting their questions answered. But One-Eyed Customs, he says, is the solo stove sales working out? When was the last time? It's not, I think it's going to pick up a little bit more here once we start warming up. It's just been too dang cold to be sitting out on your patio, But now once March comes in, we get some 50-degree days. I think that'll help. What about the kids and the business? Yeah, it's little boss man is he's slowly getting involved. I don't want to push him. I don't want to force him. But the interesting thing is that he's actually getting more involved by playing farming simulator on Xbox, because he does all this logging stuff on there, and then he'll come outside and then he'll want to go and take down a little tree, and then he breaks the branches off, cuts it up, so he kind of emulates what he does in the game outside. But again, it's just it's just one of those things where the weather has just been crappy, and now my woodyard is It's an ice skating rink. Oh boy. Heinz's Backyard Adventures here. How are you doing? We got some coins falling down. I saw a question. I think I'm going to quick grab this question and then I will. Dave wants to know, how many cords do you split annually? I have no idea. Yeah, oh my goodness, there are coins falling. I burn myself, my personal use, I burn between 10 and 12 full cords. And I always am trying to get further and further ahead. So, and then what I sell, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 more. So maybe 20, 30 cords a year. All right, we have, I don't know, and we got hardworking man. How you doing? All right, we're gonna jump over. We're gonna, because there's so many coins falling down in the cup, we're gonna bring over the ladies. We got Outside with Shibe. We had hardworking man. I think I missed Sushi Man Sam, but somebody had. I can't find it now. Where the heck? You're gonna have, there it is. Richard Healy, half or quarter past the hour. Time to fill up the small glass. Thank you very much, all of you. Cheers. We can't be. You can get in trouble with these small glasses. How is the wood usage in the boiler? This past month, I burned a lot. During the end of January, when we were cold for 25 days straight. Oh my goodness. This chat just jumped a whole big bunch. But S&S Pro Firewood, thank you very much. That just might finish this thing off. Cheers. Oh, we got one more little sip in there. Yeah, during middle of January on, we were cold. There was one week I filled up one of those IBC totes, just loosely tossed in, but I burned through that whole tote in less than a week. I think it was 5 days. 5 days to burn an IBC tote. Michael D, you were going to be the one, I think. Thank you very much. This will probably do it. Cheers. I don't know if you can see, there's a little skull on the bottom. All right. Now the only problem with these little glasses is that I gotta get, where is my, oh. All right, so now since everyone is always so concerned about the pour, there's the pour. It's almost 3 fingers. Three fingers from the bottom. Oh my goodness, hang on. I'm missing questions. I'm sorry. Michael D, once again, Michael D. I sell solo wood for $15 a bag. Are you moving any? Well, you probably have a little nicer weather down there though, so thank you very much. Yeah, if you can get, because you guys out east, all over, you guys don't have snow on the ground. Like when we have, I don't even know how much snow we still have. 1.5 fingers. It was 3 fingers. See? There's 3 fingers. 3 fingers without ice cubes. Dirt road landing. What do you think this is? What do you want this live stream to go for 20 minutes? All right, Chris Foltz. What is better for heating in a wood stove? Bigger splits or smaller splits? Oh, you must not have tuned in to this past week's episode of the Woodhounds podcast, because we talked about this very thing right here. And let me tell you, it depends. Depends on what you want. But people will always say that smaller splits burn faster, but if you have a stove that you can control your airflow on and damper things down, like, you can make smaller splits last a good long time. It just depends what you 24 inches of snow this. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, it depends on your stove. It depends on how what type of wood it is. A lot of variables. It's just, and it's something you can just, you can burn during the day. You can burn smaller splits overnight. Put in some bigger chunks. It's fun because you can just kind of experiment on your own and see what works out best for you. Because it's different for everyone. It's just, but there is a, I don't know if smaller splits dry. Yeah, they season quicker. The other thing is, it depends on, who's loading the wood into your stove, or how far do you have to carry it. Do you have to go out to a wood pile and move the splits, or do you have it right next to the stove? Do you have a wood boiler? All depends. See, eventually for me, I'm looking at 2, 3, 4 years down the road. If I get that far enough ahead with my supply, I'm going to want some smaller splits so that if little boss man starts taking over the duties of loading up the wood boiler, see, there you go. You got to think about that stuff. A lot of things come into play. But I think, the one thing is just that, like, again, it comes down to what type of, even with like the new wood boilers, like some of the gasification units, like, you need smaller splits. So it just comes down to what you're burning it in, who's handling it, who's moving it around. So hopefully that answered your question. I don't know if it did or not, but it's becoming an interesting topic of discussion. I will say that. And I think it's good. I think it's a good conversation to have, because I think that, I just think at some point we're going to get to a place where, you don't want to just, either the wood stove you're burning it in or the outdoor boiler that you bought, it isn't going to like unseasoned, unsplit wood. So we will see. Who else was, I think I just saw Nate. Brad, Firewood at the Furnace. Good evening. Andy, what were you, I think I saw something from you, Andy, about the ice. Yeah, so twice this week. On, what day was it? On Wednesday. Or maybe it was yesterday. One of the days, Wednesday or yesterday, I went to move my truck, and our driveway is slightly at a slight decline as you go out, go down it. I tried to turn the wheels, and I started to slide, And so I just let off the gas. I slightly touched the brakes, but I slid all the way down my driveway, off the edge of the driveway, into the snowbank. Just no control. Complete glare sheet of ice. So I went and got some ashes, threw those all over the ice, so I had decent traction. Then today I was off the driveway over by the roadside stand, and I was backing up, and I hit this patch of ice right as I stopped, and the whole back of my truck slid and came this close to hitting the stand. It's just crazy because we had, I don't know how many, we had like one whole day of just rain, and everything is just, it's a mess. I will say that I know you saw the video yesterday of the Yappa leaving, but today there was a big delivery made. You shall see in Sunday's video. It's a delivery that I haven't had for a while. Jeremy Dirksen is down in Florida. 7 and 7s, of course. Yeah, and the thing is with the wood stand is I would have hit the back side of it, and the back side's empty, and the front side is full, so it's a little tippy. If I would have hit that thing, I think it would have tipped over. I think I would have tipped it over. It was a close one. A close call. Woo-hoo! But somebody asked earlier about how the wood was moving, and it's been keeping me busy. Like, I got it tomorrow now. I think I got 1 or 2 slots in the front that today or this evening somebody came and got some, and then my bundles are all gone. Troy French. That is 10 to 12 full cords. So 30 to 36 face cords a year. But we start burning in October, and we usually burn all the way through the end of May. So we burn for a long time. And we keep the house at 74 degrees all day, all night. So if we were to, turn the thermostat down, maybe not start the boiler till November, maybe shut it off in April, I probably wouldn't burn so much, but I've got plenty of wood to burn. Outdoors with Larry and Robin, how you doing? Good evening. What's the buzz is here? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, 36 face cords is a lot of wood. And then, like I said, if you want to try to get 2 years ahead, it's a lot of wood. Michael D. Once again. Oh, and again, 2 coins coming down. See, the cool thing with this cup, though, is like I can actually, boop, give you a little cheers right there. Stanley Keith. Yeah, I don't know where in New Mexico it's going. Oh, and Stanley, I got your email, and the crazy thing is that I actually saw that like 2 days ago, that video, and I showed it to Amanda about that Appalachian Trail hiker. So yes, I'd actually already seen that one. Kind of crazy. Michael D. once again, my goodness. Oh, you're tipping one out. Oh no, it went back in. Cheers. Oh, dirt road landing. Do you really have unlimited hot water when you use your outdoor wood boiler? And can you regulate how hot your water is? I am not exactly sure on this, but what happens is there's a heat exchanger that water going into the water heater gets preheated by the boiler line. So the boiler water, which is at 160 or whatever it is, between 160 and 170, so that preheats the water going into the water heater. And so I think once it's in the water heater, it's actually hotter than, it would be. I don't know what temperatures of water heaters are set at, but anyway, you pretty much have like if you use up all the water in your tank, then the water coming in is just going to be preheated. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you could take a shower for 3 days and it would be hot. But again, I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully that explains some of it. Michael D, did you drop another coin? I think you did. Maple trees. Hard-working man, you're tapping maple trees? Oh my gosh. Wow. Maple running in 603 gears as well? Yeah, so let's see here. I don't know. Heat exchange on domestic inlet creates thermal siphon and will heat up to boiler temperature. Yeah, I'm not sure how they have that exactly set up. The guy who installed the boiler hooked everything up, so I just trust that he knew what he was doing. And ever since he's hooked it up, like when the boiler's running, the water is hot for a very long time. Mystery Gardener, how are you doing? Sorry you haven't seen me for a few weeks. I've been in the hospital with a very bad infection in my leg. I'm on the mend, still not mobile yet. Oh, well, I am sorry to hear that, but good to hear that you are recovering and glad to see you here tonight. So cheers. That's too bad, but good to see you. Good to hear you're on the mend. Recovering. That is the main thing. Anyhow, so yeah, back in the Woodyard. Tomorrow I think I'm going to do a clean out of ashes from the boiler, and I think I'm taking the ashes right back to the Woodyard, and I'm just going to try to cover. There's just a huge patch of ice. Like, just, it's crazy. And I'm hoping I'll be able to at least, because I can barely walk around back there. So I'm hoping if I throw out a bunch of ashes, I can get on the tractor, move some stuff around that I need to. Jeff in East Tennessee, rained over 3 inches last night. Holy crap! It's been a warm and rainy winter down here. Did where were there were some tornadoes somewhere I saw. Well, I saw on the Weather Channel app, but I didn't see the location. Let's see. What is Richard? Dandelion tea. Yes, anything is authorized here. Anything that's in your cup, it doesn't matter. This is the one thing sometimes people get a little They get a little, I don't know. But it doesn't matter what's in your cup. Whatever is in there, just raise it up, you know. That's the other nice thing with this glass. It allows what is this? WD-30. Does anyone know about the hill that the lawn tractor couldn't get up? Oh boy. I have a feeling we're going to hear something here. I did not hear about the hill or know about the hill the lawn tractor couldn't get up. In the Woodyard, Mr. Chris, how are you doing? Dirt Road Landing, can you please do a tractor cold start short? Yes, I can maybe do that tomorrow. Although I don't know, I don't usually get a lot of puff, puff, and smoke. So, but I will try to do that. Oh, I'm way behind. Troy French, is your wood stove considered to be a gasification boiler? No, it's not considered to be. It's not classified as a gasification, but it does have a small, like, reburn gasification chamber. So the fumes, the exhaust, the smoke goes up in the back, and then it has to travel back to the front, and then up again, and then all the way to the back again before it can go up the stack. So you do get a little reburn of the fumes and exhaust, a little bit, but yeah, it's not considered a gasification. Andy, what is this now you're saying? If you put ashes in the yard and they get wet, it'll make lye. What does that do to the yard? It takes fur off feathers, so it can't be good for everything. Uh-oh. But I thought you're supposed to sprinkle your ashes on your garden and on your lawn. And if you do that, eventually it's going to rain. So I don't know. Is that the same thing? I'm not sure. Because yeah, aren't you supposed to like sprinkle ashes, wood ash on your garden? And then if you sprinkle ashes out on top of your soil, eventually it rains. Maybe if you just mix it with water and then that, I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. Hey, Michael D. Once again. Wait, WD-30. Oh, WD-30's talking about the little green machine from the early days. That's what you're referring to. Okay. WD-30 is continuing on his quest to watch all of the Back 40 Firewood channel videos. Michael D, there it is. Cheers. Hang on. Arnie, what did you have to say here? Are you impressed I'm still suffering sober February? Yes. You're halfway there. Over halfway. All right. Hang on one second. I'm going to scroll through all these comments to get to the bottom. There we go. Daniel Atkins. Good evening, Anthony. Anthony, good evening. Sue Heibel. Sue Heibel is here. How are you doing? All right. I'm caught up. And, oh, it's past the bottom of the hour. Well, okay. Now that I'm caught up, I probably skipped some of your questions. But let me just see here. WD30 asked me about the Shibe times. Uh-oh. Which times were those? Are those stories that we all might need to hear? The Shibe times. What? All right, here we go. Walter. Wood ash is excellent for your yard and garden. I have been an organic for 63 years and use it all the time. All right, so then how do you get past the mixing it with water? See, this is interesting. Interesting stuff here. How often do you tree service people deliver to you? Well, right now I am only working with one and only one tree service, and that is Rick, the urban logger. So right now, just one. And I'm kind of thinking I need to possibly hold off because of all the trees that I'm going to have taken down back there. So yeah, it's I only generally work with one guy. It used to be a bunch. I used to have like 3, but that just got to be too unpredictable. Like I never knew when they were coming. I never knew what they were bringing. Now I'm down to Rick, and he will text me when he has a job, and he'll text me what the job is, and then I can say, yes, bring it over, or no, I don't want it. Jeff says here, hang on. I saw that you cut the tops out of those trees you cut down. Does anyone save that small stuff for fire starting? I make a brush pile. Great to get start fires. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing with those is I'm going to make a great big bonfire and burn them all up. Then what is Heinze got my first load from the city. Ooh. Yeah, and that's like I said, that's the one thing that a lot of people, they are turned off from the tree service wood just because you never know what you're going to get. And that's what I used to be. I used to be in that position. I used to walk outside after work, and all of a sudden there was a big load of, I didn't even know what the heck it was. Oh, look at this coming in here. The co-host is finally here. Speaking of gardeners, look at this. This is something the little boss man has been growing for how long?
2 years.
No, what?
Yeah, I started.
2 years?
I started in fall. I started this in
That's
fall.
That's not 2 years ago.
Well, it's been a year.
6 months.
It's been not 6 months.
Anyway, this is, can anyone guess what this is?
It's a tree.
Right? Oh, don't tell them. Let's see if they can guess.
It's a type of tree.
Okay, I'll give you a look at the leaves. There you go. You guys make a guess. I'm going to make a drink while you make your guess.
Can I give him a hint? It grows fruit. That's it. That's all I'm going to give him.
Okay, wait. We'll put it over here. Todd's outside again. Have a good weekend. Here, we'll put it right here. Again, if you want to look at the leaves.
There are the leaves.
All right.
That is actually his
Hang on.
It's his second pair of leaves today. I mean, not today, a while ago.
Oh.
So he had leaves about right here. Now he's split into 2. Someone guessed it.
What?
Avocado?
Arnie! Yes, it is an avocado tree.
Yep.
Amanda had an avocado one day, and he took
The seed.
the seed. And how did you learn how to do that?
You could put it in water with like toothpicks.
Paper towels.
Or you can use the paper towels. I used the paper towel.
But did you watch a video on it? Yeah, he watched a YouTube video on how to grow an avocado pit, the pit of an avocado, how to turn it into a tree. So he has been growing this for I don't know how many months.
I think I actually started this in spring.
No, it hasn't been that long.
Yeah, I had. This thing grows slow.
Oh, somebody else was the first to guess it, I guess, but I didn't see it. So if you were the first to guess it, then I apologize for not seeing it. But yeah, an avocado tree. And you're growing it to eventually eat an avocado, right? He's got a little
8 to 6 years.
He's got a little grow light in his room.
Growing pumpkins, zucchini, orange trees and stuff.
He's got a whole table full of little plants.
Other stuff.
He leaves this grow light on sometimes at night and out his bedroom window.
Barely. You shut it off.
The neighbors probably think we're growing something else.
They probably just think there's a party happening in that room.
Oh, a party is right. Something that starts with a P.
They started leaves growing here. Then it grew.
Oh, there we go. In Sage Media. Guessed it first. All right. There you go. A little avocado tree. I was surprised that
This grew.
I didn't think you would be able to get it to grow or to sprout.
And once it sprouted, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know, might die. And so when we came back from Washington, it was here, started peeping out leaves. Then it had full-grown leaves here. Now it's split once a little.
Oh yeah, you're getting the co-dominant
then
stem.
Then it lost the leaves and split into two. Now there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leaves.
8 leaves. Well, if it had 9, that'd be pretty cool. I think you need a bigger pot. Then you got to repot it pretty soon.
I don't know.
William wants to know, what are you going to replace the Yappa with?
A wood chipper?
Right? No, we don't want to be chipping wood.
Well, you have so many branches out there.
We're gonna have a big bonfire. Right now, there is no plan. The plan is no plan. But because I don't want to get, I got to move a bunch of stuff around. I'm going to have to move that one wood shed that's full of wood. So I'm going to have to rehandle the wood one more time.
I have a plan, but it's going to be a hard one to guess. Should I go grab it?
Sure. Wait, take this one back in there.
Yeah. But it's a hard one.
Hey, Jeff Taylor just got here. What are your thoughts on sycamore for firewood? I am not sure because I have never burned sycamore. So I don't know anything about sycamore for firewood. Uh-oh, we just had a bomb. And another bomb. Coins are flying everywhere.
This one's a tricky one because
it
looks like what you think
it is.
Oh, wait,
just wait, because we have to... Shibe just dropped a bomb. I think.
This one looks like something...
Wait, here comes another one. Oh my goodness. Outside with Shive. Give him a woo.
Woo!
Bomb time. Raise your glasses. Hang on. Woodruff Woods, how are you doing? $20 to help with your growing lamps electric draw. Better cash crops are out there. That's what I'm saying. The people are thinking we're growing this. And WD-30. Let's go Cannonball. Give another woo.
Woo!
Oh, you can do better than that. Come on.
Woo!
There you go. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
It's going to be a tricky one.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Tonight, second trivia question of Guess That Plant. Here, I'll take it up here.
It looks like you know.
It looks like, you know.
What? Thing you had before at Halloween. But it's not that.
Oh, it's not a pumpkin.
No. Not a pumpkin.
Oh, wait. Wild Bill Irwin, it burns good, but it's hard to split. That must be in reference to the sycamore. So, like I said, I never had any of that. Sycamore is about as good as sugar maple.
Not a pumpkin.
Not a pumpkin.
Not
squash.
Not a sunflower.
What about squash?
Nope, not squash.
Grapefruit? Oh, is it a magic beanstalk? Oh, cucumber?
No.
It's not?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm just kidding.
You don't know?
Not.
Pepper. Is it a pepper?
Wait. What does that guy?
Squash.
No, not squash.
Squashkin.
No.
Pepper?
No.
Tomato?
No.
A gourd?
No.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Want me to tell you?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Zucchini.
A zucchini. Oh.
It looks like a pumpkin, but it's actually zucchini.
Oh.
A pumpkin is different than a zucchini.
I did not know that was...
Hold on.
Wait, take this one.
I'll show you the difference.
Okay. Oh, we're going to do a compare and contrast. Tonight, on the Back 40 Gardening channel live stream, we are featuring zucchini, avocados, and the next mystery plant.
So pumpkins, they have a different kind of leaves. They have a maple leaf.
This one looks like he needs some water.
This is a pumpkin. This is zucchini. See the difference of the leaves? The pumpkin looks like it's
yes.
maple.
The pumpkin looks like a maple leaf. Wow. You sure know your plants here. That is, so there you go. Pumpkins look like zucchini, but they got little points on them, huh?
Mm-hmm. Zucchini just has, well, it may have a couple leaves that look like that. But once they grow, they're just...
Oh, zucchini is a squash.
Oh.
Considered a squash.
Oh.
But...
Not really. It's a longer
That's
one.
right. It doesn't matter. Because... Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Here comes Mando. Yeah, look at these pumpkins. When did you start these?
No, I think
after Christmas?
Yeah, somewhere around Christmas.
Yeah, we're going to need to get these transplanted into the ground.
They did.
Hopefully in a couple months.
They did have flowers, but they did not bloom.
Somebody wants to know if you like splitting firewood.
Barely.
He does.
I only like it
when you use your axe.
Sometimes, but I get worn out in 20 splits. I hit it 20 times.
20 splits.
And I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah. Well, in a couple years,
I'm not.
You might be able to run the splitter.
You think you? I really remember what happened when your arm got stuck in it. You literally split it open. Like, do you think I want that to happen?
Oh, they want to know what map you're playing.
Oh.
What's the name of it?
I forgot, but it's only has five land areas in a
I don't know the name of it, but it's all forest.
Yeah.
There's no fields, it's all forest.
And it's only five
What was the recent delivery to the Woodyard? Do you even know?
Yeah.
What?
Wood. Rick came with a truck.
Spoiler alert. There you go. I guess. Oh.
I'm not that heavy.
All right. Oh.
I should grab something.
Oh, wait. Here, you better take these back.
I will, but I don't bring a whole tray.
Well, don't. I'm getting.
This is the last one.
We're turning my desk here into a little garden. Oh, we had Little Boss Man's parent-teacher conference yesterday, and he is doing very well. He got very high marks from his teacher. So, yes, James, you did get the answer. But it still will be a cool. It'll be cool to see because Rick rebuilt his truck and he brought me some of my favorite firewood. My favorite firewood of all time. He brought me a load. Woodruff Woods. New equipment in the Woodyard tomorrow. Uh-oh. All right. Wait, just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or should I grab the other one?
Is this one of your favorite?
It's my second favorite. The avocado is my one.
Oh, favorite. The avocado is his favorite. This is his second favorite plant.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. You already know it, probably.
Very nice.
He is growing amazing.
Do you like that because you don't have to water it much?
I have to still give it a couple misses.
You need a lot of light.
Ooh, wait. Should I show you my third favorite?
Okay, take this one back.
It's a little different.
We're going to get the third favorite.
There's only 30.
Hurry up, we're almost out of time. Oh, Andy, he does have a prickly pear downstairs in a big pot. He did get one of those plants. So yes, let's see here. I hope I didn't miss any questions here during this little news segment we're having of What's the Buzz has got a question. Uh-oh. I just invented a firewood stacking machine. Okay, does that mean I can get on the podcast next week? Send me over. Oh my goodness. The prototype. Send me the video of the prototype. What is this? What is it?
You already know.
Some bamboo.
Why did you give him the guess?
Because I think they know.
How? The leaves. The leaves are weird.
Well, you can see the stem.
They can't.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh.
Da-da-da-da.
Well, this way. There we go. This is your third favorite.
Yeah. He's a little too big to fit under the grow light.
Yeah, here. We'll put him right here. We'll put him right by the cup.
You are taking care of him for a week.
I'm taking care of him for a week?
Yeah.
Why?
Because.
Whoa, there's a lot of water in there.
Well, he needs a lot. Bamboo sometimes lives by lakes and they just get a bunch of water and water and water.
Ah, okay. All right. I'm not sure if I missed any questions, but what are your plans? Wait, come up here. What is the plan for the summer?
A bunch of carrots and beetroot and flowers and
you gotta talk louder right there.
a bunch of carrots and beetroot and maybe
But you're gonna grow a garden, right?
yes.
outside. We're gonna do a garden this year. We're gonna put up the rabbit fence so the rabbits don't get it. Have you ever tried splitting sourwood?
No.
I don't even know what sourwood is.
Should I grab the iPad to show you?
I don't know if this bamboo would grow. I don't think it will make it through the winter. Because he wanted to plant some outside. But I don't think this stuff can handle zone 4. So.
Oh yeah, we are growing potatoes. I mean, with
tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
Yep, we got tomatoes.
Last year, they didn't really do so good. But the peppers when we grew the peppers, they were like that big.
What about, so the deer, we do have a big fence all the way around the yard to keep the deer out. So the deer are taken care of. The problem is that it's the welded wire that the rabbits can still get through. So
I'm growing corn. A lot of corn.
Corn? Wow, we're gonna have a big garden. What? Bamboo winters very well? Does it though? What zone are you in, One Eye Customs?
Bamboo does grow in winter sometimes, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it can survive the winter sometimes.
I don't think we can grow it here.
Yeah, you can.
Zone 5 or Area 51? We are in Zone 4. And I don't think we can grow it.
It still might work. We're one away. Only one.
We're only one zone away.
Yeah, so it should work.
That we'll have to see. Northwest Pennsylvania. Here, wait. What? You better take this. It looks like it's going to spill. Maybe we'll have to plant some by the miscanthus. Gigantus.
No, they fight.
We've been trying to grow, like, on the north side, like, privacy, I guess, little privacy barricade with this miscanthus gigantus grass. Stuff is supposed to grow like 7 feet tall. 2 years in, it still hasn't gotten even 3 feet tall. Yeah, no, we don't. We keep the deer out of the main backyard, but the rabbits are the problem. Oh man. Ooh, the boiler heated. Slick Willie is here. How are you doing? Oh, we have all kinds of tomato cages. But yeah, you are quite the gardener, aren't you? Slick Willie. Something's burning downstairs. Mm. It is, so yeah, we've got a lot of big projects lined up for the summer. We might repurpose the little building, the little outbuilding we have out front. We might move that to the backyard, make it into a greenhouse. I don't know about having it heated. But I gotta look into this bamboo. I didn't think we could grow it out here. Because if that's the case, that would make a very good privacy fence. No, Stanley, that's country deer. The city deer don't jump that high. We don't have to worry about that. We had one time we had a little stretch of that welded wire that was only 4 feet tall, but on the outside of it I ran a couple of lines of fish line, and like the deer, if they run into that fish line, and like I don't know, there's something about it, but then they won't jump. So that was my little trick for keeping them out. Plus, all the deer around here, they there's no that's in the country. The deer have to jump over the fences that the farmers have up, so they get used to jumping higher. But in the city, there's no fences. They just walk around into the yards where there's not a fence, and they never jump. So they can't jump as high. Back40firewood@gmail.com. That is the email. I have to look that up. I thought I checked on it and it said, I think it said zone 5, but I don't think it was zone 4. But like I said, if that's the case, I might be planting some bamboo. Because that's the side where the neighbor just built his house up there. And that's the side that Amanda wants. She wanted a privacy fence, but you can only build 6 feet high. And then his house is up on the hill. So no matter, even if you had a 6-foot fence from up on the hill, you could still see into our backyard. So I'm like, oh, well, let's get this giant grass that's supposed to grow 7 feet a year and get up to like 15, 20 feet tall. Yeah. But if bamboo, because that stuff I think grows pretty tall as well. Are the annual employee reviews going at back for 603 gears? Map reviews, they are due by the end of next week, which coincidentally enough ends up being on Amanda's birthday. So next Friday night. Uh-oh, Shab is saying, don't do it. Don't do it. You will regret it. What is he talking about? Yeah, that's part of the next week's live stream is we are going to have the Back 40 employee map reviews. All right, so no, we can't show other YouTube videos on our video. What? Yeah, because then we'll get in trouble. So a bunch of people are saying that we could maybe plant bamboo outside. Yeah. But Shibe is saying not to. Grows 25 to 30 feet tall. It grows a lot. The hybrid aspen trees. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we are now a little bit in overtime. But the only thing is with, like, the trees is that they take a long time. Like, they, you know, that's why I planted that grass, because they said it was, like, a year, 7 feet in a year, and then the next year it would grow another 7 feet. Yeah, how high is that grass?
I don't know, not like
2, 3 feet?
No, like maybe, I'll guess.
Uh-oh, Shibe is right. Don't do it. Don't plant bamboo. Even if you like, you can't like trim it, control it. And you can't get rid of it. Oh, okay.
That's what it does. It just keeps on doing that. They were 100.
All right. So, where are we at here? We are go with switchgrass. Yeah, that's what this, whatever it is, Gigantus Methanthus. I don't know what it's called.
in a pot.
Oh, see now up north it will not spread as fast as down south. Yeah, we probably don't. Miscanthus gigantus was the name of the grass. It's the grass that was in that one movie with the aliens out in the field. What is that called?
Oh yeah, we watched that.
What was the name of that movie?
Like there's a bunch of military people.
Yeah,
the dog was running off into the grass.
Like that is the grass
they used. Like there's no other grass.
Yeah, we'll just keep with the grass. We probably won't do the bamboo.
We're just talking about everything.
Because if the bamboo starts to grow, we can't get rid of it.
Yeah, even if you chop it down, it slowly grows.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool how it does that.
Did I take a soil sample? No. But
all I know is
where I bought it from, they said this grass grows best in sandy soil, and that's all we have.
Yep. Our whole yard is sandy soil.
Obi, have a good weekend. We will see you next week for the birthday bash. That's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, though, my soil is probably lacking something. And it's probably...
it's pretty much...
It's where the dogs always go over there and do their business. So that's probably making them... Oh, and the other thing was that the first year we had it, Amanda mistaken... She didn't know that... She didn't realize that grass was the grass I had planted, and she took the weed whacker and trimmed it all off. So
it was kind of sad. And she chopped off the biggest one that grew.
But last year it came back good.
Yeah.
Try lumbar poplar. The grass will take your whole yard over. Oh. Well, it ain't taking over anything because it's barely freaking growing. If it started to grow like it's supposed to, then I might get worried, but yeah, it's not.
I don't think it will be able to grow.
Maybe this year. I'm not. What is our annual rainfall? I don't even know. We get quite a bit of rain.
Yeah.
The rain is good.
Especially that one time where there was a flood in our front yard.
I bought this grass from a man on the internet. I did. Some guy on Facebook Marketplace. That's where I bought the grass from. The ornamental grass. Not any other grass. All right. I think let's get ready to head on out. What's Mom cooking down there?
Popcorn.
Yeah. Went out there and I looked over, and the stuff was like growing. You know, I just planted it, and it was, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet, buzzed off. Oh, all right. We got to get out a little. We did have overtime. We did spill a coin.
Then all of a sudden, you yell out the door saying,
"Hey, El Namran Industries, I am planning on being in Escanaba."
What's an Escanaba?
It's a town over in Michigan. So I am planning on being there. So yes, there is a good chance you will see me.
A really good
Escanaba. Not until September, though. Long ways to go. All right, we're going to finish this one off. And then we are going to, so remember, I'll switch it over. Hey, what are you doing down there now? Oh, willow trees.
Yeah.
You like willow trees?
Cool.
They grow really fast.
They also have pretty leaves.
Maybe we should plant a willow tree.
I think the cotton tree is better.
Yes. All right, so everyone, again, throughout this weekend, continue to keep Chuck and Deb over there, Iron Oak Sawmill, in our thoughts and prayers. And everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for being here. Moderators, thanks for being here and keeping all these rowdy woodhounds in line. And super chatters, I greatly appreciate all the coins in the cup. Whoa, watch out. And everyone, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully it warms up around here. Yeah. And we'll get some stuff done. But otherwise, stay safe, have fun.
Be cool.
What?
Be cool.
You gotta say it loud.
Be cool.
Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Have a good night, everyone.